This is a $5 full-frame 24mm macro lens. And this is a $1,000 24mm full-frame macro lens. I found this vintage lens at a yard sale for $5 because it was dirty inside, as the seller said. I was lucky because its average price online is between $50 to $100. I saw that the lens had a white veil problem. So I opened the lens and cleaned the glass elements to remove the micro drops. After the cleaning, the contrast of the image was back to normal. So, can this cheap lens compete with a brand new professional lens? Let's play a game. I mixed footage from both lenses in a short sequence. Will you manage to guess which lens is the cheap one and which lens is the expensive one? It's challenging, isn't it? At the end of the video, I will give you the answers to this guessing game. Both lenses are 24mm macro lenses. The Macro Revuenon has a very short minimum focus distance of 18 cm. The lens is highly regarded and quite rare. It's a photo lens that was supposed to be used on a film camera. It is fully manual and has a maximum aperture of f4, which is pretty slow. The lens weighs 260 grams. The modern one is a Cine lens that is supposed to be used on a Cine camera or a full-frame mirrorless camera. It's a fully manual lens with a clickless aperture and a maximum aperture of t2, which is pretty fast. Both lenses can be used for video shooting. The modern lens can be used manually or by using a follow focus system. While the vintage lens will need to be modified to be used with a follow focus system. So how do both lenses compare for macro video work? Both lenses have a pretty similar render, but the modern Sirui lens has a sharper, more clinical render. And the absence of vignetting gives a more professional image. One big difference is the maximum aperture of the modern lens, making it way more easy to get impressive bokeh. Sirui sent me 2 other lenses of the Jupiter series, and they are made with the same extreme quality, giving incredible macro footage. So, should you spend your money on a professional tool or on a very good vintage lens? And the answer is, I don't know. You see, you need to choose a lens for your needs, and not because of the fear of missing out on new gear. Do you need extra bokeh? Do you shoot a lot of videos? Do you have the budget for it? Then the modern Jupiter lenses are a great choice. It's one of the most amazing Cine lenses series I ever tested. It's a fantastic tool to tell stories. But if you don't have the budget, or simply don't need a Cine lens, then a $50 vintage lens can give you some amazing results. It's all a matter of choice and priorities. A lens is just a tool in the hand of the photographer. You can buy the most expensive tools. If you don't know how to use them, they are useless. You can find the links to all the gear presented in this video in the description.